Hey y'all, I know it's not Tuesday, but I cannot wait to show you something. I want to show you really quick an item that has become so popular in our house that it never even gets put up in the cabinet. This is the microwave pasta cooker. Last night I came home, Friday night, getting ready to start spring break, and so tired. I threw a batch of spaghetti sauce on the stove, did a little house cleaning, and then I was the only one that was going to eat spaghetti. So I didn't want to make a big batch, and I made it in this, and it was just so good I wanted to share it with you because I think this is something that a lot of you could use and enjoy. It's practical. It doesn't take up a lot of room. This is the microwave pasta cooker, and it retails for $25. Let me show you exactly how I used it last night. So to make an individual serving or enough for two, if you don't want like a huge amount for yourself, it does make it enough for two. You want about 2 ounces of pasta. And the first thing I wondered was, how in the world do you figure out what 2 ounces of pasta is? Just by eyeballing it, because I'm certainly not going to measure it. And that's about the size of a quarter. So if you take your spaghetti and you put it down like this, and you can look at the diameter of it. When it's about the size of a quarter, that's roughly 2 ounces. So you can kind of see right there about how wide that is. That's about 2 ounces. All right, I'm going to take that and I'm going to break it in half. Put it in my bowl, and I'm going to put a cup of water in. Now, I put just a little bit of olive oil. I find it keeps the pasta from sticking together. And as I've experimented with it, I have found that if I have more than 2 ounces in there, or just maybe a thicker bunch, it will stick together some. Sticking with smaller amounts does work great. So I just want to show you just so you can kind of see what it looks like in the bowl and get an idea of about how much that is, if you can even see it. If you can. I don't want to spill my water out. All right. So I'm going to pop that in there. I'm going to put this in my cozy. And I'm going to put the silicone strainer on. Now, this right here has the holes. It's going to let the steam come through, but it's going to keep any water from spilling over. So no mess in our microwave. And for regular size spaghetti noodles, you want to put this on for 6 minutes in your microwave. All right, just like that. My lunch is cooking. Now, like I said, when I came home last night, I threw together some spaghetti sauce, used just what I needed, put the rest in the refrigerator. I'll probably end up freezing it. But I started thinking about who this would be perfect for. And if you have a graduate, either in your house or a graduate that you're going to be buying for here in the next couple of months as school finishes up, this needs to be in every college dorm room. Or if you've got someone who is getting their first apartment or first house, this is perfect. It is so flexible. We use it every morning to make our oatmeal. My son likes to make 2 packs of oatmeal, and that can be a lot, and it's easy for that to boil over, and that's what he was running into. But now that he uses this and he puts the silicone top on it, no more boil over. So he uses it in the morning, and I've been using it at lunchtime to make just enough pasta for myself at lunch, or like last night when I was the only one that was going to eat spaghetti and I didn't want to use a whole bunch. So this is perfect for your college grads, perfect for your single people like myself. I hate when I have to make a whole bunch of something and then eat on it for an entire week. This makes just enough for you, or for you and one other person if you don't want a huge meal. I was hungry. I ate the whole thing last night. So just keep that in mind, because that's your college grads, your singles, your picky eaters. If you're got the kid and maybe you want to make just enough macaroni for them, or something for them on the side, butter noodles, they're not going to want to eat what everyone else is eating. This is perfect, and in just a few minutes you can have that ready. And also think about the people who have allergies. I was telling you before when I opened my box that I have a friend who has a really severe gluten allergy, and because of that, she has to make sure that none of the things that her family eats touches even a spoon or anything. So she can make her family pasta on the stove. She can make herself her own batch of gluten-free pasta and not have to worry about any cross-contamination, and that's perfect for her. All right, while that finishes up cooking, I'm going to pause it. There's about 3 minutes left on the timer, and I'll be right back with you in just a sec. Okay, so there's about 30 seconds left on the timer. And while that's finishing up, one thing that I like about using this, as opposed to having to take my great big stock pot out, especially when it's just me or just me and Sadie that's going to be eating, I've used 1 cup of water instead of 2 quarts of water, and I've used my small cooker instead of having to get my big stock pot out, wait for it to heat up, because, oh, I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about our thing I'm cooking. All right, so it's getting ready to come out, and I'll show you what I'm going to do next. Now, you don't have to drain the water off. I only used 1 cup of water, and it'll all be absorbed into the pasta. If you take it out and you feel like it's a little liquidy, there's holes in the top. You could strain it out pretty easy, but usually I haven't had to. All right, so let's see what we've got. All right, and I love my cozy. I can pull it right out without burning my hands. These come in a set of 2. There's the large cozy, and then the small one that you see me use when I use my breakfast sandwich maker. Both of them come together in a set, and they're $18. Must have. They fit most bowls that you're going to have, not just Pampered Chef bowls, so very versatile. All right, I'm going to pull the top off. All right. All right, you can see that my spaghetti noodles are in here. They're just about done. I'm going to put my desired amount of sauce. This is just my sauce from last night. I haven't even heated it up. It's just straight out of the refrigerator. All right. Yum. All right. So I put my sauce in. Pop my top back on. 2 more minutes in the microwave. So that's 8 minutes total cooking time to have my spaghetti for lunch this afternoon. Normally, we wait 10 minutes just to heat the water up, and then another 10 minutes to boil the noodles, and then put it together. So in less time than it takes to heat my water, I'm going to be eating. Can't beat that. Okay, so that 2 minutes is up. My spaghetti is completely ready, so I'm going to grab it out of the microwave. Huh? Can't wait. I'm starving. I took Sadie up to the Gateway Trail. We went hiking today, so that was fun. All right, take that off. Ladies and gentlemen, my lunch. It is ready. Look at that. I've got, love it. All right, I'm going to put my cheese in. And I'm funny, I don't want grated cheese. I actually like good old American cheese in mine. That's how I eat it. It's my little secret. All right. All right. So, if the microwave pasta cooker looks like something you could use, something that would make a great gift for someone that you know that's going to be graduating, or just for yourself, you're single, you don't want to make a big mess and have to break out the big pot, I highly suggest this. Call me, inbox me, I'll let you know how you can get it. All right, thanks, God bless you, and have a great Saturday.